Hello and welcome, water signs, to your mid-June messages. We're going to look into love messages mid-June for you. We're going to also look into your blessings mid-June, as well as a lesson or two. So let's go ahead and begin. Remember, these are general, so receive only what resonates, release anything that doesn't resonate with you. If you're interested in more content, check out my Bloom Patreon membership. That's linked below. Let's go ahead and begin. Highest and best messages for my water sign viewers in the month of June, mid-June. Oh my gosh, there's like too much that wants to come out. One message, please. One message. Highest and best messages for my water signs. Mid-June. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. There were a lot of like changing energies and shifts that were happening as I was trying to shuffle through the deck. So with the Five of Swords, there could be just this sense of indecision, feeling like you're in some sort of place of conflict at this time about the direction that you want to go, about your thought patterns or your beliefs, with that Five of Swords, okay? But the Five of Swords is also an invitation to change. Create some changes in your life. Invite in some more tools that would be helpful for you. Ask for assistance from those that you know can assist you, okay? Rather than just taking everything on yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and see. When it comes to love and relationships, it could be also your partner is giving you a bit of a headache in the middle of June. Okay, so you could find that you kind of need to take some space. Their energy could be too much, and you kind of need to take some space and time away from your partner. That's another message that's coming through. Okay, in a loving way, in a light way. But let's see, highest and best love messages for water signs mid-June. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. But this is an interesting Nine of Cups. We have the Two of Cups, so definitely about a relationship here. Let's see what else. We have the Chariot. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Let's get three more. We have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands. Yeah, this is like very... a lot of energy shifting and changing. Let's get one more for water signs. Take the top one. Oh, and the bottom, I guess. The Emperor and the High Priestess. So to me, it's like you know what you want to do here, and it's interesting too. And I have to take, where did it go? Oh, it didn't flip out, but I saw it. There's like the Five of Pentacles card here too. There it is. Okay, but it's like. Okay, so let's start with the Nine of Cups. So here's the Nine of Cups. So it looks like, you know, that masculine energy is quite happy, okay? But the feminine energy is not so sure. So what I'm kind of getting here with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups is being really authentic with yourself, being very truthful about what you like, what you don't like, if you're dating or with your partner, especially if things are shifting and changing for you, if you're evolving and growing and ascending, certain, you know, things will not align with you anymore. So expressing yourself about that. There are these doves that are drinking out of those cups, okay? And so there's kind of, she's not so sure about, you know, these options here. So there could be some sort of decisions or options or something that your partner's super excited about, but you are not. So be clear about, you know, expressing that here. But I'm also kind of seeing like that balance, because this is why the Five of Pentacles wanted to come out. You know, she's very happy, and he's just kind of, you know, phasing her, or like supporting her and her happiness, okay, within this card, even though he might not be doing something that he wants to do. So there is like this compromise, this balance that is happening here, and the choices that you're making together in a relationship. That's something that I'm seeing for those of you that are in a relationship here. You know, it could be like with a Chariot card, it could be the direction that you want to move in. Maybe there's some sort of holiday that you're planning, or some sort of travel plans, okay? Maybe you want to go to different locations. There could be some sort of, you know, conflict or indecision about that, okay? But there's definitely this back and forth energy that's coming through water signs, where you're trying to find the middle ground. You're trying to compromise with someone here. but it is kind of frustrating for you with the Five of Swords. But we also do have the Six of Wands, which is about recognition and happiness, and you know, there's really a really peaceful energy, beautiful romantic energy moving forward there. And we have the Emperor and the High Priestess energy at the end of the spread as well. So there is kind of that ego clashing, I want this, you want this kind of energy that's coming through here. But there's like, okay, we'll go where you want to go, but on the way we're going to stop at these destinations because that's what's important to me. That's kind of the template that I'm getting here for those of you that are in a connection or in a relationship. For some of you, if you're dating and you're not so sure about that person, drop that person, okay? Because there will be somebody who will, there's someone here, because like with this Nine of Cups energy, this person's obviously all about themselves, right? And she's unsure about him. And then you have like that Eight of Cups energy. So it could be somebody who's like kind of in a player energy or all about themselves, very egotistical. And there's this sense of releasing that, because there will be somebody who comes in who, you know, acknowledges, respects you, puts you first is what I'm hearing, okay, with that Six of Wands. And you have a better time with, okay, because this other person could be, they want to indulge in, you know, a lot of maybe toxic behaviors, or they're non-committal with that Eight of Cups, you know. Don't stay in anything that you feel is not in alignment with you, because there's a beautiful love, okay. So that's something that might be shifting for some of you if you're dating. You're like not so sure about someone. Trust in your High Priestess energy, your instincts. Your High Priestess can sense what, you know, is not always visible, okay, to the human eye, but she can tap into those clair abilities, or, you know, if you have, you know, different divination tools and things. But ultimately, like the best divination tool is tapping in with your own self, tapping in with your body, recognizing and knowing, you know, what your body cues are, and also knowing, you know, where different emotions are within your body, how that's expressed, what your clair abilities are is also really important here, okay. I'm also sensing for those of you that are in a connection, like there's going to be a lot of passion mid-June coming through with, you know, this Ace of Wands energy, okay, and the Emperor energy with that Two of Cups, okay, a lot of passion. And the Two of Cups is vibrational match experience here too, okay. So some of you too, you know, you're going to find somebody that you align with in with the wand energy, somebody who's kind of in alignment with the direction that you also want to go, or the way that you deserve to be treated. And then there's also the cup energy, so somebody who feels fulfilling emotionally as well. So I guess the message for those of you that are dating is not to compromise, okay, or not to put up with any sort of toxic or selfish behavior from someone here, okay, to be very clear and direct with them if you're dating, okay. I also feel like, you know, for somebody who might be indecisive about you, there's somebody who's very clear and direct about how they feel about you and is going to express that, okay, with that Emperor energy. But trust in your instincts and your intuition with that High Priestess, okay. And again, I feel like checking in, for those of you in a relationship, like checking in with each other about where your energy levels are at. So, because with the Five of Pentacles, it could be, you know, your energy levels are in different places. So let's say like your partner wants to go out, but you want to stay in, like that sort of a thing. Like being very honest and open with each other about where you're at with your energy levels, I feel, is something else that's really important, especially if you're traveling. Anything else coming through for water signs? Yeah, I'm just more so getting that energy again of those of you who are not attached or connected with somebody in a healthy relationship that you're building and growing and evolving in. Just not settling. There's just this element of not settling for less than what you desire. Now, people aren't, perfect, right? But ideally, you want to have somebody that you can evolve and grow with, that, you can hold space for each other. And I am getting, for somebody who's a bit immature or selfish, there's going to be someone else coming in here who is in an Emperor energy, okay? Who knows what they desire, who is mature, who is in their integrity and very direct. And that, your High Priestess will also say, like, yes, like this person feels in alignment. And I feel like this Emperor wouldn't put you in a position to lose you, while this Nine of Cups individual would, okay? Because they're more about themselves, they're more in an immature energy. Where the Emperor energy is invested in the longer term, because you see there's those 4 seasons. So just really trust your instincts and your intuition here, especially those of you who are dating or, not in a grounded, happy, healthy relationship. Okay. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we have the Star. The Star energy is about release, rejuvenation, direction, okay? It's obviously also about connection in this deck. So you're like, is this person in alignment with me? And you're deciding the directions that you want to go in and who you want to move forward with. Wow, June is really impressive. Okay, mid-June is really impressive when it comes to love and relationships, because there are greater decisions that are being made, and there's a lot of movement and shifts that are happening here. Okay, but the Star card is wish fulfillment. The Star card is alignment. It's healing. It's a beautiful energy to come through here. And I'm sensing that you're going to see the contrast of like somebody who is maybe in distorted masculine or feminine energy versus someone who has done their healing, who, kind of proves themselves throughout time. Okay, and that someone is in a more, healthy, healed, mature, masculine or feminine energy. Okay. So you will definitely see and feel that contrast. And again, just look at the contrast of these two energies. It looks like that energy is giving her the ick, right? The ick, which is like, no, get away from me. Okay? And look at this beautiful, flowing, companionship and relationship that's blossoming in this card. Okay? So, have firm boundaries, be very clear, honor yourself, do not settle, because again, with the Star card coming through here, it is about alignment. And also what is being released, because I said that on the 8 of Cups, is also in alignment here. So, if you're dating multiple people and all of a sudden somebody just kind of drops out of your experience, trust that was in alignment, that was for your highest and greatest good. Don't try to hold on to anyone that is trying to drop out of your experience, because I feel like that, could sabotage something more beautiful that wants to come in, something that's in greater alignment here for you. Okay? I want to clarify this 8 of Swords energy that's coming through. Clarify this 8 of Swords energy for water signs mid-June. The 9 of Swords. Stress and anxiety, overthinking, worry. Again, you want to be with somebody who honors you, who puts you first here. That's something that is very important, because you see, that man is putting that necklace on her, and admiring her, and then there's somebody in the background who is, upset observing that. So you want to be in the position of someone, being with somebody who brings you peace of mind, who brings you beautiful experiences, not somebody who has you stressing out here, overthinking. Okay. Also, it could be that Those of you that are moving forward with somebody, there could be some sort of X energy kind of lingering, so protect your energy, okay? Protect your energy. Also protect your relationship, okay? Not everything needs to be posted on social media or out there, because that can create an energy leak and create some challenges, is what I'm hearing. Create more like stress and anxiety too, okay? So for those of you that are moving forward in a healthy, beautiful relationship that feels in alignment with you, maybe, waiting for when you feel it's the right time to make it public, okay? You're just kind of protecting the energy of your connection here. Let's get one more card for this energy. With the 8 to the 9, so it's like some sort of painful cycle is ending. Yeah, we have the Hierophant and we have the 4 of Cups. You're shifting your belief system too. I feel like you're shifting your belief system within, and then you're calling in, again, something that's more in alignment with you, something that's healthy and beautiful. Your belief systems are shifting and changing. The way you see yourself is also changing too. And that could be stressing out those that wanted to kind of hold you back or create some confusion for some of you, okay? Because the 4 of Cups is about rejection. But I feel like that's something that is shifting and changing, because the right energies, the right opportunities and experiences and doorways will be opening up for you, and you'll feel into the potential of what feels in alignment, what feels right for you. With the Hierophant energy too, I don't feel like you just want a date or you want something light here, water signs. I feel like you want something that is, long term, something that is lasting, something that is mature, something that will kind of, I'm hearing, stand the test of time, right? But that Hierophant also speaks of change and greater peace coming in here, because he has those white flowers. Okay. Maybe even a change in the structure of your relationship, or of, again, like your beliefs when it comes to love and relationships. Coming from a place of empowerment, coming from a place of self-confidence rather than a place of fear. Okay. All right. So listen to your instincts and your intuition. Let's go ahead and get your blessings, water signs. What are the blessings for water signs mid-June? Wow, that completely aligns. Shift the way to new potential. So again, you are changing and shifting your belief systems and your energy within, and you're shifting and changing the narrative, and that's going to be unfolding here in a very healing and beautiful way. We have welcomed the divine masculine energy. So if you've been dealing with immature energy, distorted masculine energy, you are calling in a higher level by kind of your evolution and your shifts and what you're willing to release or walk away from, and these kind of new patterns, these new structures that you're building. You might also be experiencing more masculine energies in your life that are in divine masculine energy or sacred masculine energy, where they are very conscious, where they are doing their healing work, where they are creating beautiful shifts in their life and also in the world, okay? We have also the sacred flow of yes, what feels in alignment, what feels right, okay? And when there is that indecision or you're unsure, honoring that, okay, and not moving forward with something that you feel unsure about. We also have feed your artist, okay, and we have you are living poetry. And you see how she's like admiring herself there, okay? Greater confidence. So again, the way that you're showing up in the world is going to be in a beautiful reflection of the change that's happening within you. We have, again, feed your artist. So more creativity is coming into your experience, into your life, more creative thinking. With that flow of yes, again, you'll know what is like an absolute yes, what feels in alignment, what feels right for you versus, what makes you feel tense or, you know, being in masculine energy or masculine presence where you feel like you have to be in your masculine energy and can't relax into your feminine because that masculine energy is an energy that makes you feel like you're unsafe. Okay, so again, having no problem walking away from anything that, you know, doesn't align with you or feels wrong. Okay, feels out of alignment for you. And remember, you're shifting that way to new potential, new beginnings. You're opening up new doors here. Okay, and if you're a masculine watching this, you are embracing your healing journey. Okay, you're learning more about divine masculine energy. You are learning more about your sacred masculine energy within, and you're learning how to love yourself on a deeper level, and you're learning how to say yes to the things that flow in, that are sacred to you, that you feel are sacred. Okay, beautiful. So let's go ahead and get a lesson. What is a lesson for water signs in the month of June, mid-month? Okay, we have reach for the stars. Yeah, reach for the stars. You know, you have the star card coming out here too. So it's like, what is that highest timeline, that greatest fulfillment? Not being afraid to go forward for something better if what you've been experiencing hasn't been, you know, what is your sacred yes. Okay, so this is about being very expansive in what you're calling in the alignment that you are moving forward in. Okay, also allowing that space for things to flow in that are even better. Okay, especially when you clear out the energies with that Eight of Cups that, you know, were maybe karmic cycles repeating with the same face. Okay, or different face, same energy, different face, right? The Eight of Cups is you've been there, done that, experience that, you're ready to move on, you're evolving, you're growing. Okay, so continue to reach, expand, step outside of your comfort zone, try something new. Okay, change things up a little bit here, and don't settle. Okay, you have that divinity within, don't settle. All right, that's what I have for you, water signs. Receive what resonates, release what does not. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have express your joy. So that's something else, you know, to embrace here is more joy, more happiness, more expression of what it is that you desire. Okay, not settling, you know, or compromising on things that are important to you. And those of you, again, that are in a relationship that's healthy, you're just dealing with some, you know, some communication challenges perhaps. You're going to be, it looks like, those of you, again, that are in a happy, healthy relationship, you're going to be compromising, or you're going to be maybe expressing more of what you desire instead of just, you know, letting, I shouldn't say letting, but like not speaking up and not honoring your truth or what you truly want to do or what you would bring you joy. Okay, like I said with that example of like if you're traveling, you know, and you're like, okay, well, we can go to that destination, but I want to stop at these places along the way because that's important to me. You know, those experiences are important to you. So reach for the stars, okay? Take the best care of yourself. Water signs, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.